welcome. It's Jelly Cube. I'm here in Australia, painting in paradise, I call it. Definitely. So I just wanted to explain these little pieces. When I want to really try technique or colours, I do try practicing, on small canvases, then, you're not wasting great big canvas when you're testing whether you've got a colour scheme that works or different techniques. It's always easy to try. This little one I did, and I got the process up until I put the colour on it, and then for some reason, without me knowing, my camera stopped. So I might add that video at the end of this, but just to the point where I actually just used acrylic paint piped on here and then filled in these. And that my intention was to mix some resin and just pour the resin inside the colours for a bigger piece that I would love to do. My inspiration was Me Art. I think it's Me. I will tag her. She does the most beautiful, she's definitely a fine artist. She does really lovely stuff. And I just wanted to try something that she does, obviously on a very small scale, to see if I could get it to work. I mean, I was really pleased with this, and my little 3-year-old granddaughter took an immediate like to it. So my son said, just do what you were going to do with the resin and then give it to her and she'll love that. So that's what I'm going to do with that piece. But I will be doing a bigger piece like Me has done. And I'll go through the process, but she does beautiful videos. You have to look at her art, so I will tag her, and especially when I do the bigger one. So I was a bit disappointed that I didn't get the other bits in, but there you go. So I'm just doing these canvases, and I'm actually doing it more so for the colours. So I'm going to do the very easy technique of double canvas dipping, because I really want to see if these colours work nice together. They're not sort of bright and in your face colours, they're unusual colours, but I'll explain a bit later if it works out. So what I'm going to start with, I think this is called bleached titanium, and I might sort of go over the edges with this bleached titanium, sort of like this, just to get my edges sort of done. And as I said, this is for an experiment on colour that I want to try on a much bigger piece. And it's going to be for one of my own rooms, but it's sort of unusual. I probably have never done this particular colours together, so whether it works or not is a whole different story, but this is a very easy way to see if they do by doing this simple canvas. So I'm going to do and pour very slowly like chevron patterns, because for some reason or other they seem to come out like feathers. They come out very nice looking, sort of when it's finished when you pull the canvases away. Now this is like the bottle green, and I made it a little bit darker with a bit of black because it's in a certain quilt cover that I've got, and I will show you the covers. That I'm trying to get something to put on the wall behind my bed to match this particular weirdo colour quilt that I got. What do you call it in most countries? A doona cover. A doona cover. So I think you call it a doona cover, quilt cover, or no, that's really. This is metallic silver. So this is just a. It's got that weird green in it, and I'm thinking I had big blue canvas on my wall, mostly blues, and it does not look nice with it whatsoever. So I thought I've got to do something. So Now I'm going for my custom champagne gold, which is 50% gold, 50% silver. So just trust me, if you want to try a colour scheme and you think, oh, I've got this big canvas, but you don't want to commit to the colour scheme, if you're thinking that it might not work, then this is, I find, the easiest way, is do a little trial canvas. And it doesn't have to be in any certain technique, because you just will see if the colours look good together or if the colours are like what you want. This is actually just the metallic gold, so it kind of looks a bit more, this colour, like this particular gold, I think throws a lot of green for whatever reason. I might just do a sprinkling of that really weird bottle green on it. So it's definitely not like my bright, bold and beautiful colours that I normally do, but you will get the reason when you see my particular cover. Maybe I'll just buy another cover if I can't, if it doesn't look good. The cover looks nice on my bed, but I thought, gosh, those colours are hard to get something that complements it. I did think of putting a big mirror on the back of my, at the back of my bed, but I looked at the feng shui and it says that you shouldn't have mirrors in your bedroom, in your actual bedroom. What was the reasoning for that? Can't remember now, but it said you shouldn't, if you do have to have them, they should never be facing the bed. They should never face you in the room or something like that. So I'm going to swish this over and I'm going to do the same on the other side. So the paint transfers onto that canvas. Now, the magic trick when you're doing this, if for some reason the paint hasn't all transferred onto the second canvas, you just can use your balloon to fill in the gaps. So let's breathe and find out. Ooh, wowzers. Actually, if I did two big canvases and then did that exact same dip, I think those colours are really classy, and it's still missing something from the colours in my quilt, but it doesn't have to be exactly the same, because it's definitely got that bottle green in and the creamy colours, but that's super gorgeous. I have never done those colours before, ever. And there you go. Who would have thought those would look so super duper gorgeous? I like it. And if you are a green lover, that's just perfect. I think I've said many times, I'm not a green lover, I'm not, and then I bought this cover that's got loads of this dark green in it. Don't really want to do too much, but it just adds a little bit of softness in there with the balloon kissings. So super happy with that. Oh my goodness. I will bring the camera down and you guys can see what you think. But I think that would look really good on two big canvases. How would I go dipping two large canvases? I'll bring you down for a close-up. This is certainly not looking as nice through my camera lens as what it is in real life. It really is gorgeous. I'm really happy with that. And I think that particular pattern on two big canvases put up on the wall together, that would really then, but you know, they would meld together and look as though they're definitely meant to be. So I think I will put a, I'm not sure if I bought the cover in here. I don't think I did, but I will bring the cover and add it when I get inside my house to show you. And then you tell me if this particular colour scheme will look nice with it. But I can tell you, I am super happy with it, whether it goes with my cover or not, because those colours are all in at the moment, and especially that sort of bottle green. I used to wear bottle green at school. Bottle green knickers. Oh my God, they were a disaster. And I think we had bottle green knickers, a light green shirt, bottle green skirt, and a bottle green blazer. So the only colour breaking it up was the light pea green shirt of my high school in the UK. Oh my goodness. It was, yeah, not a nice colour I liked to wear back in the day, but anyway, it's history now. Okay, okie dokie, could you please tell me whether you like it, despise it, or, you know, but be kind. Okay, until tomorrow, my lovelies, thank you and bye for now.
You say I got nothing to lose, but baby, I know how it goes. And right now I feel it in my bones that I gotta go on my own. I got concrete walls, got concrete walls. Hold me tight, don't let go, but I don't think I'm ready for love. No, I'm trying to let go, but I don't think I'm ready for love. But I need. I was counting my blessings, I felt beaten down. I was looking for a calling, felt lonely in a crowd. I was searching for the answers, too blind to see the signs. He was always by my side. He shed his light and picked me up. I'm safe in his arms. I found my bliss in the greatest love there is. The greatest love there is. I saw a ray of hope, and he led me out the dark. God's forever faithful, he'll always lift you up. I was looking for the